Hello and welcome to the podcast.
Hello.
Oh, we've got a school in today.
Who's joining us today?
We're-
Introduce yourself.
Hi, my name is Alison. I'm in grade 4.
She's got a shirt and a vest on. She looks
See
so cute.
my vest. See my vest. See my black and white vest.
Thank you.
You
Thank
do look like a school child.
Mr. Jason. Thank
Now-
you, Mr. Lauren. May God bless
Jizzy's
you.
also present.
Hello.
Hello, the
Introduce
Jizz.
Hello.
yourself.
Hello, I'm Jizz.
Great.
Someone commented.
I have jizz on my fridge.
Not mine.
Like
Someone-
a photo of him.
Someone commented on an Instagram video of me on this show from ages ago, like last year. Commented last week and saying, "Why is he even called Jizz? Get a new name, bro." So I commented back and said, "I agree."
Yeah, I couldn't agree more, and I did not name myself that. In fact, no one wanted
No,
that name.
no profile picture, following nobody, followed by nobody, and 0 posts.
I love those people.
Oh,
Good,
they're
good
great.
mate of mine.
Heroes in a half
Probably
shell.
you.
It's about.
Now, Gen Z, did we move house on the weekend?
No, I move on Friday.
Remember,
But
she
we
cut
got
the testicles
keys.
off the doggy.
Oh, you got
Yeah,
the keys?
we got the keys. Dennis is alive and well.
He's a conehead.
I'll show you him.
How long's he a conehead for?
10 days, but I'm not doing 10 days of that.
Why?
Well,
Because
he'll-
it's
no, put him in
embarrassing
the soft
walking.
one. It's better.
If
It's
we have the
embarrassing.
donut, we
Scratch
have
all
the
the
donut.
walls.
No, you
and
have
stuff
to keep
with
the
it.
cone on, otherwise he'll be.
No, they really don't sleep well.
Quite
together.
embarrassing
He'll be
walking and
agitating
everything.
his vagina if you take the the cone off.
He's... But
He's
yes,
man time.
So his willy's still there, right?
his willy is still there. And you know what? His sack
Do you
is
know
still
how
there.
far away the willy is from the ball sack on a dog?
But the
Really?
sack is still
It's
there.
quite a
It's just
distance.
empty.
That's
He's
Like
got
the
a
ball's like here, but the willy looks like it
yeah.
comes out of their
He's-
belly.
He's got a big willy for a
rocket.
little dog.
Does he?
He's got a
Sausage
claw.
dogs
Oh,
have
I remember
gigantic
seeing-
balls.
Yeah.
I'm still traumatised from seeing our poodle when I was younger by the pool with his lipstick out. It really threw me.
Yeah.
It's quite confronting.
It's like, Mum, what's wrong with George?
Nothing's wrong with George, though.
But yes,
George
we're
is having a
moving
ball.
Friday.
Yeah, great time.
House party.
What's that?
House party.
Do not have a house party
No,
when you first move in.
no.
No, we won't.
So when are you moving in?
Right.
Friday. Friday will be the first night there.
Yeah, wait like a day. Have it on Saturday.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna have drinks Saturday.
He's so excited.
Yes.
Did you
I'm
go
like,
over
just
on the
get me-
Is it
weekend?
nicer
you had,
than your
like,
other
just-
place? It's a nicer
Way
house.
nicer. Yeah, it's like a 2-story. It's got a backyard.
What are we doing about a flatmate?
We
They've
must
got someone. I
find.
thought you found someone.
No, not yet. Oh, well, sort of. Not really.
Don't just take anyone. Really veto them.
Yeah, we will.
I'm happy to do the interview with them if you like.
Yeah.
Jason and I.
Yeah,
It's quite funny.
Let's
like the parents.
We could be hard.
We
hitting.
should do it on the show. That's funny. So
let's
what are your
find a
intentions?
housemate.
What time would you have a problem with the TV still being on?
Yeah. What time do you plan on cutting off social activity in the house, given that our Gen Z works at 4 o'clock in the morning?
Yeah.
If there's only a little bit of milk left for one coffee, what would you do?
How do you feel about sharing food, or do you have to have your own food in a share house?
How do you feel about Gen Z? She's good fun.
Do you like sausage dogs, manginas?
Yes,
Yeah, that's solid.
that's fun.
Should we do some interviews?
100%.
So yeah, we need to find.
Yeah, we'd like to do it on the show, please.
Okay.
We,
Are you
just,
okay with
we
that?
should, probably
That's
shouldn't find
Guys,
the
special
person on the show because you probably get a lot of
Jason-
applications.
guys, let's
Well,
do
it's fun.
special. Let's do special podcast. The interview.
Do it on the show. I'm not doing extra content. I'm not wasting that great content.
Oh no, that's an 8-10 if I've
That
ever
is
heard.
on the show. We've got a whole show to fill. Let's not be doing extra things when we can't even
No.
do the show.
But yes,
Jess,
must
did you
find-
have a club gig on the weekend?
Yeah, I did.
Where?
In a club called Storyville in the city.
I think you
I
need to
saw
start
that.
plugging them on Fridays on the show.
Were there
Yeah,
many
you
people?
What's coming up?
Many people at your gig?
Yeah, it was real busy.
so
But
there was people this time.
Yes, there was people this time. That club is always quite busy. First time playing there, but here's why.
Sorry
it
to
was,
interrupt.
Yes.
Jess, could you dim the lights a bit?
Yes.
it's
Yeah,
so
I agree.
bright.
It's too bright in here.
It
I'm
is.
not
Can you
feeling
just turn the
100%.
lights off?
Here's why.
And it's giving me...
Oh, that's
Can you
better.
turn the other ones off?
That's nice. The house lights.
Yeah.
That's so good.
Turn the house lights off.
Yeah.
Put the other lights on, the spotties. Let's do a nice colour.
No, I'm happy
No, I'm
with
happy
this.
like this. Yeah. Oh.
No, that's a bit like...
Broccoli.
No.
Blue.
No, just gentle. Just take them off.
Yeah, take that off.
Not
Have
the
it as it
yellow.
was.
Oh, look at you with
Oh,
yellow.
that's nice. No,
Oh,
not,
not the
that
flashing.
one.
Purple's
You
nice.
turn yours off.
Purple. Oh no, purple's very reminiscent of the public bathroom.
They're
I like
perfect.
this,
I like
just
it all.
like-
Okay, there we go. Just like purple.
Oh,
Nice.
this is cute.
This is like
This
cozy.
is intimate.
Here's why.
Now I feel like doing a podcast.
Here's why
Yeah.
this week's gig was.
This
fucked.
is how we pod from now
This is
on.
how we pod. I can't... The bright lights So it like for 3 hours in the bright lights very early in the morning, it is a lot sometimes. Like
Yeah.
I get out of here and I'm like, I feel relieved when I walk out of the studio because I don't have like
Yeah.
these. So we've got these huge for anyone playing along at home. What do you call these things? Like spotlights?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're
And
camera
there's
lights.
4 of them shining right in our face.
Yeah.
I remember when I did that stupid marathon show at the 50-hour mark. I was like, dim the lights, and as soon as I dimmed
Why
them,
did
I
you
was like,
take 50 hours to do that?
"What? That's the thing. I didn't
I would have had
realize."
it from the start.
And the minute I dimmed them, I was like, "Oh, this is nice."
I feel instantly better.
Hello, Maester.
G'day.
My dog in the house.
You been kicked out yet?
How's a backwards cab going for you, doll? You look gangster as. I like it.
I'm a sick bitch.
Sick bitch.
You been kicked out of your house yet?
I have not.
Did I see you got shears?
Yeah, bro.
Shears are it? I got shears too.
They're quite nice,
Yeah,
aren't
I'm
they?
getting some put in too.
I actually didn't even know they were getting installed, but the landlord did it.
Nice.
So
Bet you're
take
gonna
that
regret
for a win.
You're out on the north side.
Mate, North's where it's at. You were right, Lozzie.
Yeah, it's good, isn't it?
It's a
Where'd you
schmood.
go?
That
How long
club,
does it take you
that
to get to
club
work?
looked good.
Like 20 minutes. But if I leave at like peak times, it could take like 50.
Really?
Otherwise,
I'm so
where
glad
do-
we don't have traffic early in the morning.
Oh,
Checked out Glam on the weekend. Schmood.
Is that the
Glam?
all the lights and stuff?
Glamorama.
Oh,
Yeah.
heard of
Glamorama.
It was cool.
mate, coming back from that Mother's Day lunch in peak hour traffic on a Friday, I was like, "Fuck
Oh!
this!" I was like, "No."
The carrier.
Me and
So
Jizzy
my-
have a
So my
story.
Friday,
It was hell. I was on the phone to Brody bitching,
Wait, we've got a
Carry
story.
on about the traffic. I knew you'd have a
but I just I'm not in
You're
it. We
so
never.
odd, right? Just why wouldn't you do
about
this? So we've got a Mother's Day lunch in the city, and then I go, "Where's Jace?" They go, "Oh, he's parked on one our spot. He's gone to move the car." Why would you not have just called an Uber from here into the city and then back
Yeah.
here to get your car?
That's what we
no,
wanted.
I know. I thought about that and I
then
looked
you
at
would have
it.
parked in a
No, I
1 hour
looked at
park.
it, but it would have been. It would have easily added half an hour of the trip to come
It would
back
have.
to South Melbourne to get back out to my way. Like South Melbourne was it wasn't a great loop.
Okay.
my
looked
Friday
at
only
it. I
started
was the same.
after the lunch.
Yeah.
So after the lunch, I got the Uber back here to get my car and go home. I went into the office, into my desk to get my car keys, and where I leave my car keys every day were not there. And I was like, and nobody else had come back to the office because nobody else needed to. My car keys weren't there.
But your
And it
car was here.
four. But my car is here.
No,
and I was
Jenny.
like, where are my car keys?
Fucking
Check
Jenny.
the office
She took
all
the
over the
keys.
place. And then I was like, no, because I had to get Gen Z to get my wallet from my desk because the office is being used. So you got my wallet and my
Why was
bag.
our office being used?
You
There
were
was
there
meetings.
Friday morning.
There was meetings in there.
No one else was using our office. I was the war.
So- I'm
dragon
fired
lady
up
was
then.
that-
No, no, it was us.
But
Why
first
was
of all,
our
I
office
just
being
need
used?
to.
By whom?
I have. We need to explain something
One rule.
first.
No one goes in there.
Wait, so
Well, that's a
Brody.
lie. We've got
Wait,
several rules.
Many rules.
this is really important.
Yeah, yeah,
for
we'll get
later.
to you.
So Brody brought the bag,
Enough
his,
of that, you
his
guys. What about
wallet,
me?
and keys, and put it in my bag. But I didn't know about the key.
But I only asked for my wallet.
Yeah.
So Brody put my keys in Jenny's bag.
So everyone was complicit.
Jenny had no idea that my keys were in her bag. I got back here, couldn't find my keys, called Jenny being like, what is going on? And she was like, no, Brody only put your wallet in my bag. Oh, let me just check. And then she checked. And
And
my
I'm
car
you.
keys...
At the vet in Burwood.
Oh,
So...
I had Brody's bag, but this was in your bag.
And Jenny,
It was in mine.
Then I was like, okay, look, we can sort it out later. I'll just get an Uber home. But then my house keys are in my car. Luckily, Claudia, my partner, was at home, so she could let me in. That was fine. So Jenny
Yeah.
then dropped my keys to my place later on. But then I was DJing on Friday night, but my gig only started at 1:30.
Oh, God.
So when I got home...
Started at 1:30.
So when I got home after all this, eventually got home at like 4:30, chilled for a bit, organised to get my keys back from Jenny, had dinner, then I started watching the footy, and then it was like 8:30, and I was like, oh, I haven't slept yet, and if I don't sleep, I'll be going from 4 a.m. before the show to 4 a.m.
Oh,
after
but
my
slept
gig.
yet.
So then the footy was good, so I ended up watching the end of the footy, and I had to sleep. So then it was 10:45. I set my alarm for midnight. Got up at midnight after a proper sleep. I was so tired, not in the mood to DJ at all. Got dressed and ready very quickly. Had to get an Uber from my place to here to pick up my car, then drive into the city and DJ till 3:30.
I wasn't listening to that story. Did you DJ till 3:30 in the morning?
Go back to the keys.
They're in
in the
James'
bowl.
bag. Keys in the bowl.
Well, Brody said as I was leaving the Mother's Day lunch here, can you take my laptop bag? And I'm like, yeah. And then I rang him maybe half an hour later when I was in the traffic, and I knew he'd already left and he was in a cab. And I rang him and I'm like, "Hey mate, I'm downstairs. If you want me to take your laptop bag, bring it down." And he was like, No. Surely you have it. And I was like, "Nah, I'm fucking you. I've got it." But you could
Paul
see.
said to me, so Paul had all his mates from Brisbane in town. 8 school friends from Brisbane. So I got home from the Mother's Day lunch.
Let's.
And they'd all been out for lunch. And then they were
God.
going out
It's a
for
rugby
dinner as
crowd.
well. And he goes, "Oh, we're just going to pop home. Everyone wants to say hi." And I was like,
No.
no.
Did you not kick on? I thought you guys went
Well,
out.
no, we
after
went
lunch.
to Florentino's, to the cellar bar for a bit, and then we went home, and then I had a dinner to go to.
Ooh. Right.
But then Paul said to me, "Rhodes was at the London."
Yeah, Broad's missed his suit fitting.
It makes
no.
me
Did you,
nervous.
Brody?
It makes me nervous when Paul
And you left
cross-pollinates with
Oh,
Brody.
you and Paulie caught up.
Was he feral? I don't have my headphones in.
He looked great, the big fella, and he was leading his friends, and they all got in the Sprinter behind him. It was astonishing scenes.
He had the full Mercedes van Sprinter who's showing
my
off
God.
everyone. You can imagine the boys from Brisbane.
And he kept saying, and Billy, who owns the London, he's like, "Billy!"
I
And they're
love
like,
Billy.
"Thanks for having us." And Billy was all about, goes,
Yeah.
"Oh, Billy owns the pub here." Oh, it was great.
Yeah, but was he showing off?
Billy's
There was a little bit of slat,
Yeah,
but I loved
showing off
it.
to all
I
his
loved
mates
it.
from Brisbane. How good.
Billy
Good on
got
him.
us in after lockdown. I love Billy. Question.
You really sucking on that microphone is freaking me out.
Sorry. Did they stay at your place?
No, none of them.
Right.
That's
You're
good
welcome. No, they're lovely boys. Paul booked them all into a beautiful hotel. They all had their like whole level at a hotel around the corner from us.
That's so good.
Crisis Hotel. Love the Crisis
I
Hotel.
loved it.
Paul and I always end up at the Crisis Hotel after a fight.
But the boys went. They went. It's actually a really nice hotel. I'm like, next time we have an argument and you think you're going to the Crisis Hotel, can't I just go there and have a night in the hotel with a buffet breakfast and they got
happening.
first night fever, and then they had to go to the football. They were in the President's Lunch on Saturday, but it was that 1:20 game. So they had to be there at 11:30. He thought they had to be there at 1. And
That's
I was
rough.
like, up and at him,
Jeez.
big boy.
Yeah,
Pull
that's
it
rough.
together.
That is rough.
I won $500 in the footy this weekend. From
Gamble
$20.
responsibly.
Gamble
Jizzy's-
responsibly,
I
Jizzy.
Jizzy.
very
shout.
responsible. I made lots of money.
You forgot your card though.
That was your fault.
All right, guys, we must go.
Let's go. It's
Let's
been
go.
fun.
Well done.
Well done, guys.
Any
ciao.
news? No. Good luck for Dennis and the balls this week. The
Thank
lack
you.
of balls.
Dennis
so,
has a mangina.
so does he have the sack just hanging there?
Yeah, it's like empty.
But can't he do it
Good
like
way.
the Biggest Loser? You know when they
Oh my God, we
when
put a
they get the
nappy on
skin
him.
take what?
We put a nappy on him.
What
Are
do
you
you
wearing
mean?
the same vest that Dennis was wearing this weekend?
What do you mean you put a nappy on him?
Yeah, you can get puppy nappies.
Why?
His
Well,
vagina.
So he doesn't lick it.
His, like what?
Lick his balls.
You don't have
These
no
nuts.
balls.
Anyways,
Okay, on that note.
this is for off air.
Turtles.
We are off there.